Hey everybody, this is the old drunken vape. I have a little story I want to tell you. I'm not a professional YouTuber. Hold on a minute. I'm an old drunk bastard. ODB. I started vaping about a month ago, about 40 some days ago. To back up a little bit, I actually started trying to vape about 3 years ago. I had a little pen vape is a black. I don't know the name of it. I could not tell you. If you paid me to know, I would not know. But still, I tried it then. I had some RY4, which at the time I kind of enjoyed it. Excuse me. I really liked it, and I did it for I don't know a month, 2 3 weeks. Did not work out well for me. Did not work out well at all. So I gave it up, and I had a quote friend of mine give me a A2 Marauder vape box. It was a box similar to this, only a lot bigger. It was only a 60 watt mod box. I went and bought a tank for it, and I vaped it for a week or two, and it was okay. I was like, yeah, that's not bad. But I went back to smoking because my wife was still smoking at the time, and it's hard to quit smoking. It's hard to start vaping and quit smoking if your partner, the one person you live with, is not interested in it. But about a little over a month ago, that particular significant other, my wife, got put in the hospital on Thanksgiving Day, no less. She went to the hospital and she had pneumonia. Bad. She had pneumococcal pneumonia, bacterial pneumonia, damn near killed her. She could have died. Thank God she did not. She's in the hospital for 2.5 weeks, I think, maybe three and a half. My brain is not what it should be. I'm 54 freaking years old, so screw you. Anyway, while she was in there, I was still smoking, obviously, and I kept thinking, you know what? I've got this old vape box in there. I need to get that out and try to use it. That way, when she gets out of the hospital, I'm not still smoking. I can be vaping, which is a little better, because I thought, if she comes out of the hospital and she's like, I'm not smoking no more, it's going to kill me. I was like, I'm going to go outside. Well, it's fucking cold as hell outside, so I don't want to go outside, especially then. And also at the same time, I had a pneumonia and a flu shot in the same arm. Some fucking stupid bitch of a nurse decided. She asked me, "Do you want them both in one arm or do you want them in both arms?" I'm like, I don't know. What do you suggest? She's like, "Well, we can put them both in one." I'm like, "Okay, that's cool. Let's do that." She did. I was going up to the hospital, and it was in the 20s, I think, at night, and then early morning. And I'd go up to the hospital. I'd come out of the hospital. I was so fucking cold, I couldn't stand it. I was shivering. One night, I went up to see her, hang out with her for a little bit, and I come out, got into my truck, and about froze to death coming out to my truck, which is probably a half a mile walk out in the middle of the damn parking lot. But anyway, that sucked. I was sicker than a dog. I was throwing up. And anyway, I'm getting totally off subject. Anyway, I started vaping, and I went to a vape shop, and I'm like, do you want a cream, or do you want a berry? Do you want a fruit? What do you want? I'm like, I don't know. I don't fucking know what the fuck I want. All I know is I need to quit fucking smoking fucking motherfucking, excuse my language, cigarettes. So they gave me some raspberry crap. It sucked. Some reason my focus is gone. There it is. I'm back. Some kind of raspberry shit, which I did not like at all. I'm sorry, I gotta sit back and relax. And I didn't know. I had, being a new vapor, I'm like, I smoke 2.5, maybe 3 packs of cigarettes a day. They're like, well, you probably ought to be on at least a 6. I'm like, okay. So I went in the next day. I sat in the living room trying to use this crap. I'm like, all I did was every time I took a draw off of my vape, I coughed, choked. It sucked ass. I hated it. I went back the next day. I went to work. I went and saw her that evening. I went back that night. I forgot to take the bottle with me, and told him, I said, this is not working. He's like, oh, it's working? That's great. I said, no. I said, you're not listening to me. I said, it's not working. I said, I can't do this. I said, I'm determined to vape and quit smoking. He's like, all right. He said, what do you, he said, what's the problem? Is it the flavor? Is it, what is it? I'm like, well, and I knew kind of before then that I had to have a higher VG and a lower PG. My body does not tolerate PG. So that's one thing you need to think about when you start vaping. PG, bad. VG, good. Okay? Just a little tidbit from an old fart that don't know shit. Anyway, I'm like, I think possibly it's the nicotine level. I said, I don't think I need a 6. I said, let me try a 3. Because he let me, when I went in there the first day, he let me try his vape. And I can't remember what flavor he had. And I asked him, I said, what nicotine level are you at? He's like, well, I'm at a 1.5 or 0.15 or what. He's at a low nicotine. No, he's at a 1.5. He's 1.5 milligram per volume nicotine. I'm like, well, I took a big hit off that. I didn't cough, choke, or nothing. Like, well, give me a 3. Let's try a 3. Sorry, it took me a while to count that up. I tried the 3, and it was awesome. I loved it. It wasn't bad. I'll put it that way. It wasn't awesome. Actually, at the time, I thought it was awesome. So anyway, it was a strawberry cheesecake. It was pretty good. I liked it. But time goes on. It turns out it was a little too sweet. So I got online and I looked around and found this one. I don't know if you can read that or not. It says Strawberry Milk, big bottle company out of Ohio. And actually what that was is I got that in a grab bag. There was I can't remember the company's name because my brain's shot. I've been drinking. This says Mountain Dew, but it's got that much Mountain Dew and that much bourbon. So anyway, and this is like the 4th one I've had. So anyway, Um, the sweet stuff is good. From what I am one of these kind of guys. I get online and read. I get online and watch videos. Apparently, really sweet vape juice burns up your coils. I went through quite a few coils on this. I had a. I can't remember the original tank he gave me. It was a Cleto Pro. Whoever makes that. This box he gave me is a Vaporeso Taro, which is a good box. This is a really good box. I like it. It's 160 watt max. I'm vaping right now at 60. This tank I just recently got is a Freemax Mesh Pro. Awesome tank. Big. Holds about 5 mil of liquid. It's got a flip lid, which I really like. You just take and you push it back, you fill it, you close it back up. Awesome. Love it. I'm about to the point where I'm going to start building my own coils because I want to get a RTA. Rebuildable tank atomizer. That intrigues me because apparently you get really good flavor, really good vapor production. I mean, I'm getting really good vapor production. This is a dual mesh coil. And as you can tell, because I disappeared for a minute, really good vapor production. I went blurry again. Hello? 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 There I am. When I can't see myself on the phone, I'm like, what's going on? Where am I at? Where'd I go? I'm sorry. I'm doing this on a phone. This is not your typical vape type video. This is one for you to sit back and be like, oh my God, that dude is fucking nuts. I'm toothless, which makes my voice sound a little different. I kind of half grow a beard. Tomorrow, the Colts play in Kansas City. They play the number one team in the AFC, Kansas City Chiefs. You know what? They're going to kick their ass. Just between you and me. Don't tell nobody. I've rambled on for quite some time now. Basically, what I want to say is I don't ever want to smoke another GD cigarette again. It ain't going to happen. My wife started vaping when she got out, and I was vaping. I got her a little pen. I can't remember the name of that either. See, I need to write all this stuff down. If I'm going to make a video, I need to write this shit down and make sure everything's right. But I just recently got her a new tank, small box, single battery. It's a sub-ohm tank. And she's loving it. But she's smoking Cowboy, which is a tobacco flavor. And I've tried the tobacco flavor, and I'm like, I want nothing to do with tobacco, cigarette, nothing. I want flavor. I want to taste dessert. Every time I take a hit, I want to taste dessert. And I think that's what a lot of guys do. There's, from what I've understood and seen and read and heard, are women, for whatever reason, like tobacco flavor. They want to continue that tobacco taste. I don't want nothing to do with it. I recently was in the shop where I work at Ermco, and a guy came in from being outside smoking a cigarette. And I was standing there talking to him, like, thinking to myself, my God, this dude fucking stinks. Stinks! I can't stand the smell of this son of a bitch. And that made me think, I used to smell like that. Especially in the winter. When it's cold outside and you stand outside and you smoke a cigarette, because nobody can smoke inside anymore. You stand outside, you smoke a cigarette, you come inside, you smell terrible. You know what? With this, I don't smell bad. I smell like strawberry milk, a strawberry cheesecake, or Fruit Loops. Whatever juice I put in here, that's what I'm going to smell like. And it doesn't linger, because tobacco's got all these other chemicals and shit that makes it cling to your skin. I haven't cleaned my room, my bedroom. My curtains smell like cigarettes. My sheets, everything, my carpet, my clothes in the closet. I told my wife, said, I need to take everything out of this closet, whether I'm ever going to wear it again or not. It doesn't matter. I need to clear everything out and wash it, because it fucking stinks. I cannot remember the original point why I started this video. I hope y'all enjoy it. I hope y'all, if you smoke, give it up. Find something that works. It took me 3 years to find the right combination of nicotine level, PG, VG level, the right equipment to use, which I think I've got now. This tank works good, gives me a lot of vapor. It's a little big for my box. I mean, look how much wider that is. That's insane. But anyway, it's about time to buy a new box, because I need one a little bit wider, because I like the big tanks. If you smoke, give it up. Here in, sorry, I'm getting a little heartburn right now, so I'm burping a lot. It's not loud, it's just affecting my talk. Here in Indiana, they're getting ready to try to increase the tax on a cigarette, pack of cigarettes, up to $2 a pack. When they decided they were going to do that, I'm like, hell no. I ain't paying that. And that's part of the reason I decided to start vaping. That, and I'm 54 years old. I don't need to die before or right after I retire. I'd like to live a little longer. Would you quit it? I wanted you to see my garage a little bit. I love old tools. They are awesome. I've got them hanging everywhere. I've got a dream catcher up there. And, you know, this is the place I hang out. This is my man cave right here. Anyway, I'm the grumpy old vape. Grumpy old vapor. That's me. Grumpy old vapor. I'm not fancy. I don't get no endorsements. I don't get nobody sending me shit so I can review it and tell you how I like it, because I'll probably get drunk and forget to do that, so they wouldn't do it anyway. But the main reason I did this is I want everybody who smokes to give it up. Forget about it. Get on vaping. Get on the patch. Get on whatever. Just give it up. What I'd love to see in the next few years is big tobacco be gone. They're trying to get into vape products. They're behind the Juul and a few other ones. Screw that. Go to your local vape shop. Buy you a mod box, a sub-ohm tank, or buy you a vape pen from there. I'll talk to you later. Bye.